Yo, what's up guys? I felt it was time for one of those LD5 only World Guild battles. So we're gonna be hitting this over here, and we're gonna get all of those free-to-play looking units out of here. So what do we have right now? I do have a few more units than last time that I did this, so let's actually see. You're too free to play for. Okay, definitely have a bunch more things to work with than I had before. Okay, so these are going to be the teams. Definitely does look pretty interesting, but let's see how that actually would work out. So this is my $50,000 team, and all of the runes with. No clue if I actually spent 50k on the game. And these are the runes of all of the units. Quickly going through them. You can pause the video at any given time. This is my 50k team. Did he actually spend 50k on this game? I hope not. No, I actually don't think I'm hitting the 50k. I definitely have spent a fair bit by now, but absolutely not a 50k. Actually, recently I've been spending a little bit less. And that is mainly because, well, there's just not too much going on in the game. Maybe a next collab. Is that something that's going to be a big one that's going to come up anytime soon? I don't know. Last year, big collab was at the end of the year. I think end of July it was notified. So maybe end of the month. It's going to be more interesting. Who knows? But let's get into the matches. It's definitely one of those things, once every now and then, it's fun to try out. Well, that's actually does kind of suck where he doesn't have anything on it. Wait, okay, double miss. Least increased cool time over there. 3 turns on all of those. The bomb will hit over there. Okay, that's still fine. Bomb, don't additional turn. Thank you. Okay, 1 turn bomb on you. I also added extra bomb damage on the Gianna in this case. And, yep, even if you proc, if you have 3 turns on things, it's really nice. 23k bomb. Definitely not that bad. Okay, let's see. This one might be pretty bad. And with might be pretty bad, it's going to be pretty bad. Okay, does skill that way. Does it therefore also nullify your passive? I am not sure if he cannot be revived right now. I think he can still be revived. Okay, we did miss our skill right there. If I go for skill 2 right now, it will be a skill 2 with like no stats on it whatsoever. Passive seems to be off cooldown though. That might be kind of bad. Okay, that we did trigger the passive on this. Let's see if the passive still actually works, because I think the passive should technically still be working. Okay, good hitter on that. Not that good rate of a hitter, to be honest. I think we have to kill the thing on the right first. She's the most dangerous thing out there for me at the moment. Can we? We missed the passive again. Ritsu, that's why no one likes to use you. If we just landed the passive over there, we would have taken the next turn as well, and then we would have killed based on that, I guess. But we didn't. And I think he might have to pass it back again, but we still have to hit it to deny it's the turn. Okay. Okay, demon does come back still. Okay, in that case, I think we're gonna kill this. Yep, we bring it back. We come back again, and then we hit this. And this time we did actually steal the turn. Let's once again go for this time around. And also stealing your turn. You guys don't need those turns. Ritsu, if you do work, you do actually look really nice. But that's only the issue where it does actually work. So, decent Ritsu showcase right there. Okay, this team around. Lots of A to B increases. Main thing that I have to keep in mind is to always hit that dude on the right. Otherwise, he starts hitting me pretty hard with those second hits. Which he just did right there. That hurts. Stop hurting me. So every time I heal, I give my TLang extra A to B. That's kind of the game plan on this. Every time in additional turns, I also get more A to B, kind of-ish. If that thing additional turns, I have more issues though. So, okay, that's the first hit that doesn't do as much. And this hits 4k per hit. That's some proper damage right there. I think we still have to go mainly for the damage on you. Let's go for the switch over here. Can we stun that? Great stun. Love to see that. Hit over there. No stuns right there, though. Okay, more hits, please. Yes, sir. If we go for the healing right now, I might give the turn to the Tianleng. Okay, not enough just yet. No stuns. Shadow shot, that's fine. Can we hit over here? 4k per hit, that's pretty decent, but still not enough. Also, that's HP passive thingy of him every turn is kind of being annoying. Can we do this? Apparently not. That skill also has a low activation rate. Like same as I've been saying with multiple things in the meta right now, everything is like half an activation rate. And that thing by definition is like half an activation rate on like legit everything. If we hit this right now, okay, at least we remove the passive. Yep, okay, I still think we can win. It's not going to be easy, though. Good stun. I think we kill you first. Okay, the Gapso's healing more than my Light Pony is healing. That's definitely by a long shot. Light Pony is not a great healer. That's absolutely a true statement. Also, I think my Tianling is on Despair, which maybe not the best thing out there for being the main damage dealer. Well, actually, it was not really the main damage dealer. Can we also stop focusing the things that do actually tend to die and start focusing a pony that can actually survive things? God damn it. Can you stop focusing that? Focus the other one. Focus the other one. Start focusing the other one. Okay. Not sure if this is going to work out, though. I should have put this Tianlang on Vaio, though. Can you actually stop focusing that? Hit the other one! What? Okay, now you're at low enough HP that it does actually make sense, but why are you simply not hitting that at all? Like, never. There's still a chance. There is still a chance that you hit the other one. You didn't hit the pony a single time. Okay, yeah, that healing is absolutely nullified right now. That ain't gonna really happen. Pony healing, not worth it. Not worth it. Good sack unit, but not like this. Can we let... No. Like, half an activation rate is such a wasted skill as well. Okay, let's just leave. I'm getting annoyed by this fucking pony doing absolutely nothing. Let's move on to the next. Let's see what we have over here. Preferably I kill you, but I'm not sure if this would do enough damage to kill you. So I think I'm gonna shoot it. That's kind of bad. This is going to be really bad. Okay, let's see how much damage that is. Decent amount of damage. Cannot kill because of the endure. That is a good part, though. Nice endure. Nice, no additional turn. Are we just going to S1 to try to kill things, or are we going to protect someone? I think we just go for an S1. Just for a little bit of extra damage. And let's see if we can kill. Oh, we can kill over there. And then let's see what we can do with this. Decent-ish damage. Is armor broken? Let's do it on self. And let's hit another S2. That was the time where we already have a fair bit of speed rocked in. And because of the speed rocking it did kind of work. Okay. The Tianlang team, thus far, only really bad team. Wait, how does he outspeed me? Okay, I think we still have to send this into this. Maybe I should have done S3. No, then the invis would have been gone regardless. Why do you... Okay, yeah. One proc is not enough. You need two of those. In all honesty, I think we kind of should go for heal. Don't stun me nor nothing, please. Thank you. I guess this game is fair on RNG, yeah? You have to take 3 turns every freaking turn you have to get anywhere. Nice. It's so stupid, man. If it just took 1 additional turn each, we would have been fine. But no, it had to take double on both. Okay, never mind. We go next. Okay, this one looks even more dangerous than the previous one. We're gonna use kind of similar teams. So someone did already... Wait, someone entered hard enough against this already. Well, let me do the same thing. I think I should bring in the Nefties over here. I might instantly lose 1 or 2 units, but we shall see about that. I think I can use this over here. Team with the same A looks fine over there. Okay, and can we actually use this against that? Yeah, I guess so, but let's actually switch you out to being violent, because I don't like you on this pair. You don't do enough on this pair. That's a little bit better. Okay, let's see if that actually works out. Probably not really. But I think I have more fills looking at that there anyways on all of those teams. So let's see. First of all, you hit that, you get resisted. And okay, definitely has to take the additional turn. Otherwise, game isn't fair enough. Okay, can we land those? Nope. Can additional turn ourselves. Can we land those on the left? Nope. Good thing we're max accuracy on both of them. Oh man, this game. Sometimes, man, this game. Okay, at least they didn't land that much shits neither. Okay, miss on the bomb. Sure, man. 85 accuracy, by the way, but makes sense. Okay, in this case, we do actually outspeed. I think we just have to go for S2 to strip. Yes, we land those. Let's just go this then anyhow. Okay, we go for this. Why would this team be that slow? Maybe some kind of Leo counter. I don't know. Okay, you did cut in. How much damage are we looking at for each hit of this? 7k-ish. Definitely noticeable that she's missing that final hit where she used to do a little bit more damage off and that kind of stuff. But can still kind of work as a nuker. It's just definitely not as great anymore. Okay, let's go for the boosts. Then the big question, who do we kill first? I think you are most likely to just only kill this, but not the other two. So that's also exactly what we're going to go for. Yep, thought so. Has second life, but that's kind of okay. Let's kill this one over here for first life. That is fine, because I think you would be most annoying. We go for Heaven's Protect, but that's not that much of an issue, because now I have a little bit more speed rocking in on my units. I think we use you to kill that. So let's go for another hit over here. We kill this once again. Yes, sir. And when we start killing them Perna, I think we would kill the Perna on the well, second life, third life, whatever it is. You start hitting that, that's fine. Let's just, well, you move after on that. That's actually kind of fine if you go for just a skill 2 on that. Because of the Endure, you can probably kill with just a skill 1. We kill with the skill 1, perfect. Now in this case, let's just do this on self. And we just whittle it down. I think I should maybe just go for skill 2. Okay. This game, man. This game. Fuck off. Was that a 66k? That's insane, though. Yeah, if you have enough stacks and that thing starts rocking in a lot of damage. Okay, let's see what we can do over here. Good hit. We will be facing off the Seimei annoyance. Or not the Seimei, the Gazelle annoyance thing. But we have the Seimei, so that helps out a little bit. Can we remove this? Remove that. Okay, counters. It's kind of fine. I don't think you would actually kill right now. You have so little damage that you probably wouldn't kill, but I want to send it. Yeah, that thing has asked for damage, man. You absolutely have asked for damage. Holy hell. Okay, also we got stunned, but what we can do is revive and then just skill 1 for kill. Nice. Would be cool if it revived itself, if it killed like that, but it doesn't. So if anything else right now, it does come back, but due to the same, I can still do annoyance things of like back and forthing on just trying to get the S2 back up in the cooldown, which is kind of nice on it. So let's just hit over there. We will take... wait, we won't take anything just yet. Double resisted. We don't like no double resistance. If we hit this right now, scroll trap on both. No scroll trap available right now. And we take another turn. Let's just add you back for just skill 1 damage. And you take another turn. Put a scroll trap on this one again. Scroll trap resisted. Took the additional turn. He took the additional turn. If Ritsu lands all of the skill 3s on the scroll trap, then... Or not scroll trap, whatever. Shadow trap? I think it's called shadow trap, yeah. If he lands all of them with shadow trap, it's definitely a really good unit. If he doesn't, he's kind of like, yeah, could have been better. Because now that lands, I steal that turn. That thing didn't take a turn. We take the turn. We take another turn. It looks really insane if it does work. That's the main thing. But if it doesn't work, it's like, yeah, why did I even draft this unit right there? Okay, we take the additional turn. He steals. We take another additional turn. And we give you back. And then just for a cleanup with a skill 1. Nice. Would I actually be using this team normally? Probably not really. With attack buff starting in first. Doesn't matter that much on that kind of damage. You on attack buff might be a little bit more of an issue though. Okay, no silence, which is kind of bad. I think we're just gonna go for the anti-crit right away. That's probably my best bet. Okay, let's try to take you out first. I don't want you to be healing. Thank you. Well, in that case, if you're that low on HP, okay, not as low as I was hoping for. Can we stun it? Well, it doesn't really matter that much for stun. Sure. Sure. I think we have to land this. You didn't even activate a single time by the 3 times that I used that skill. It wasn't even resisted, but straight up like 75. I think it even goes up from 75. It's just like straight up like, yeah, I don't want to activate. Let's just keep it that way. Not activating. 100 rest doesn't matter though. Like at additional turns, 100 rest, that doesn't matter. All of that kind of good stuff. But as long as they can land their shits. Okay. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I think we still should be able to win, especially if we finally get some additionals ourselves. Yep. Okay, good, good. Yeah, it's just all about the game. It's like, who procs more? Yay, we can finally land it when it doesn't matter as much anymore. Yeah, I think that Chroma should be able to win this in a 1v1. Yeah, Chroma should be able to win this. Okay, at least we didn't end this one that hard. It did work out, but it's sometimes just interesting to see. Holy shit, can't speak, man. English! It's sometimes just interesting to see how many things can proc and then that kind of stuff. It's still interesting for me to see is like how much they are saying like, oh, we still need to keep in all of those procs. I would say in lower ranks or like in higher ranks, people would kind of make a siege offense that you cleave everything and there's not that much chance of proccing. But I definitely did notice that when I was playing on the beginner account. Beginner account doesn't have that much usage just yet of being able to snipe things out in the first turn. So you're a lot more down to procs. So I would say in lower ranks, procs are a lot more annoying in Siege and in World Guild Battle than in higher ranks. And let me know in the comments what you think about that as well. But I still have a strong feeling they should limit the amount of procs and they should make the defense always use the right skills. So that there is a strengthened boost for the defense not derping 16 times in a row. Because if you have some kind of defense that derps 16 times in a row, it's gonna lose regardless. Doesn't matter what the enemy placed against it. Worst thing I've ever seen in my life was a Destiny going, I think it was 4 or 5 times, skill 1 into a Kinky. Like, and then the dude was like, look at how good Kinky counters Destiny. I'm like, nah, bro. Nah, bro, you just sacked that living shit out of that. If Destiny goes 1 skill 3, you're dead. You're hella dead. He's like, nah. I had 100 res, I would have been fine. Yeah, sure. So that's kind of one of those things. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. I would definitely say nerf defenses for not proccing 16 times in a row because there's nothing skill and fun and anything about that if you get procced 16 times in a row. Like, the worst part is, even if your defense procs 16 times in a row on someone else, which it probably doesn't, or it does, well, it probably will do at some point, you cannot even have the joy out of it by seeing, like, hey, my defense actually went crazy, because you cannot watch the replays. So what is the point of you getting procced on by PvE in a sense? Like, sure, Siege is not really PvE, but it's kind of PvE. Let me know in the comments what you think about those two things. I would definitely say, once again, procs, nerf that shit, defense, use the right skill. Woof that shit. But that's all for this video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. And see you as always in the next one.
Thanks for watching. If you would like to see more guides, join the Discord and check out the content tab for the guide video archive, which contains all of the guides that you might need. Hope to see you there.